Chu, a director of automobiles at Qualcomm, a teacher's care, knowledge, and discipline can take a student's understanding and mentality and make a huge difference. Teachers can guide the future generation into finding their future dreams and their passions. If you're unsure of what you want to pursue, finding your passions, your strong skills, and weaknesses can help shape you into the person you're meant to be. By attending college, I've been able to decide on a major where I can share my knowledge to inspire other people. First, I will talk about the aspects as to why I chose to attend Citrus College. Then I will talk about my major interests, and finally, I will explain how I plan on using my education to better the world. Let's start off by talking about why I chose Citrus College. Citrus College provided me the resources that will make it easy to transfer from a community to a UC or a Cal State. Before going to Citrus, I was always stressed about what classes I should be taking or what if I don't get into the classes that I need. Thankfully, I was introduced to the EUP&S program, which guides students who are educationally and economically disadvantaged to achieve their goals. Joining this program, I was given priority registration, counseling, tutoring assistance, and many other student resources. Going to Citrus College was also very convenient because it was the closest community. Citrus College provides unlimited rides on the Flood-Hill Transit buses for students who have transportation disadvantages as well. Not only that, but going to Citrus College saved my parents a lot of money. Originally, I had planned on going to a UC far from home, but because my sister and I were sharing one car, it would have been difficult. The stress of having to buy a second car, tuition fees, and dorm fees made the situation even worse, so we thought it would be best to both attend Citrus. I just discussed the aspects as to why I chose Citrus College. Now I will talk about my major interests. Following the path my parents wanted me to take, I started taking business courses at Citrus College in the hopes of obtaining a degree in business to specialize in accounting. According to my cousin Sabrina Day, a human resources manager, a higher education is essentially to learn more about their future job or career that they want to follow. I arrived to Citrus wanting to major in business because that's what my parents had wanted. I talked to my counselor numerous times, so I knew the required classes to take in order to guarantee my path. Unfortunately, after taking accounting, I knew that this was not the path that I should be taking. When I'm asked what I enjoy doing or where I see myself in the future, I never knew what to respond, but I always mentioned wanting to live in Korea. That's when my aunt recommended me to become an English teacher in Korea.
Super cool.
As I entered my third year at Citrus College, I knew that I would be majoring in international relations in hopes of becoming a teacher in a foreign country. The reason being, my goal is to move to Korea, and I also love being around children. The thought of being able to teach young kids a universal language or to positively shape a student's understanding and mentality to make a difference makes me fall in love with wanting to become a teacher. I just discussed my major. Next, I will explain how I plan on using my education to better the world.
Nice.
Teachers can improve a student's, a community's, or even a society's way of thinking or doing by sharing their knowledge in a specific subject. Teachers can also be an inspiration and a role model. According to Laura Chu, a director of automobiles at Qualcomm, teachers are the foundation to every student. As a teacher, I want to share my knowledge and experiences to help prevent students from making the same mistakes. Even if it's as simple as procrastination lessons, life lessons, study do's or don'ts, I want to be able to raise tomorrow's future each and every day. Caring for students is also an important factor. As an educator, I want to share my passions and my interests. For example, any interest that the students or the community is interested in, or something like a charity fundraiser, can bring the community together to do a good deed and even teach the importance of selflessness. Now that I've explained how I plan on using my education to impact the world, let's wrap this speech up. First, I talked about the aspect as to why I chose Citrus College. Second, I talked about my areas of interest that led me to my desired major. And lastly, I explained how I plan on using my career to better the world. Although I was indecisive about what I wanted to pursue, Citrus College led me to wanting to become a teacher and taught me how I can guide students into making a difference. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn." Thank you.